Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Microbiology Part 4. Bingo! Without wasting any of our time, let's go directly to our quiz. An agent that inhibits growth of microorganisms but does not kill these already growing. A. Flagellum. B. Colmera. C. Antiseptic. D. Bacteriophage. And the answer is C. Antiseptic. Whip-like process or appendage of a cell, for example, bacteria, used for propulsion. A. Flagellum. B. Colmella. C. Antiseptic. D. Bacteriophage. And the answer is A. Flagella. A wall separating the sporangium from the sporangiophore of a reproducing rhizopus or bread mold. A. Flagellum. B. Colmera. C. Antiseptic. D. Bacteriophage. And the answer is B. Colmella. A virus that attacks and kills bacterial cells. It is composed of DNA and protein only. A. Flagellum. B. Colmella. C. Antiseptic. D. Bacteriophage. And the answer is D. Bacteriophage. A method of asexual reproduction where an individual arises from an outgrowth that may or may not separate to form a parent. E.g., in yeast, this outgrowth may remain attached to the parent and form a colony, or it may detach from the parent and go further reproduction and form a new colony itself. A. Aseptic. B. Chickenpox. C. Budding. D. Disease. And the answer is C. Budding. Free from all pathogen, i.e., organisms that cause disease. A. Aseptic. B. Chickenpox. C. Budding. D. Disease. And the answer is A. Aseptic. Unhealthy condition in which an organism or part of an organism is affected by some factor which interferes with normal growth, development, or metabolism of its organs or tissue. A. Aseptic. B. Chicken pox. C. Budding. D. Disease. And the answer is D. Disease. Human disease caused by a virus. Symptoms: red spots or lumps which eventually turn into scabs, sore throat, and tiredness. A. Aseptic. B. Chicken pox. C. Budding. D. Disease. And the answer is B. Chicken pox. Microscopic unicellular organism, prokaryotic in nature, may be parasitic or saprophyte. Some are autotrophic. Many cause disease or decay, and some are used in industry. They are ambiguous, are composed of cell wall, cell membrane, genetic stock nuclear material, DNA, not inner nucleus, plasmids, cytoplasm, flagella, and capsule. A. Capsule. B. Bacterium. C. Cilia. D. Bioreactor. The answer is B. Bacteria. A container in which a living thing is used in the production of something useful. For example, during fermentation using yeast, yogurt production using bacteria, etc. A. Capsule. B. Bacterium. C. Cilia. D. Bioreactor. And the answer is D. Bioreactor. Tiny hair-like cytoplasmic extensions of a cell which beat rhythmically. In lower animals, they are for locomotion. In higher forms, for propulsion of substances. For example, mucus from the trachea. A. Capsule. B. Bacterium. C. Cilia. D. Bioreactor. And the answer is C. Cilia. Protective mucilage coat surrounding certain bacteria. A. Capsule. B. Bacterium. C. Cilia. D. Disease. And the answer is A. Capsule. Bacteria that are self-nourishing, that is, capable of making, synthesizing their own food from inorganic compounds. A. Death phase. B. aseptic techniques. C. Autotrophic bacteria. D. Endospore. And the answer is C. Autotrophic bacteria. A spore formed within a parent cell. For example, bacteriospores formed in unfavorable conditions. Cell contents shrink and enclosed by a thick wall. When suitable conditions return, the spore absorbs water. Wall bursts and the spore divide by binary fission. A. Death phase. B. Aseptic technique. C. Autotrophic bacteria. D. Endospore. And the answer is D. Endospore. The fourth phase in a growth curve. Numbers decline due to increased competition for food and space and build up of toxic wastes. A. Death phase. B. Aseptic technique. C. Autotrophic bacteria. D. Endospore. And the answer is A. Death phase. Methods used to prevent unwanted microscopic organisms entering an area of an experiment. A. Death phase. B. Aseptic techniques. C. Autotrophic bacteria. D. Endospore. And the answer is B. Aseptic technique. Hello friends. Thank you very much for taking part in Microbiology Part 4. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I'm Joshua Mugabi. Bye-bye for now.